Hello, assalamu alaikum, dear brothers and sisters, wherever you are in this country called Kenya or any other part in this universe. We are going to discuss about compound interest for information, which is a concept of mathematics in high school as well as in primary. Compound interest is very easy. It's only that some teachers who are in school are making it very tedious and time consuming, okay? What matters is how you approach, okay, and who taught you in class, okay? That's the question. Those are the two questions, okay, that will help you solve problems related to common interest in high school for your information, guys. Now, this concept of mathematics is very examined in KCSE, even in primary, okay? So we need to know them. We need to know this concept, okay, perfectly for your information. Now, when we're talking about compound interest, guys, remember we are going to use one formula, which is, now don't forget that amount. In this situation now, we are told Osman deposited shilling 4,500 in a bank which paid compound interest. So this is the word content, very important. Okay, it's not simple interest, it is compound interest for your information. Of 12% per annum, that's the rate. This is the principle. Calculate the amount after 2 years. So this is period, yeah, for your information. Now come here, say like this, take your time. Write the informations given or what the quantity given. We have principal as, my principal as, let me write it here. Yes, wait, let me write here. Let me write here. Principal is shown 4,500. I have also what? Rate 12% per annum. I have also time, okay, which is 2 years. So what's under question mark what? Is amount. But don't forget that when we are dealing with the compound interest, we are saying amount is equal to B into 1 plus R over 100, the power of N. So amount in this situation is equal to 4,500 into, just understand this, 4,500 into, the rate is what? 12%. So I will add 12 plus 100. That's 112 divided by 100, the power of the number of years, which is 2. So this will give me amount is equal to 4,500 into 1.12, the power of 2. So you must have what? You must have your calculator. If you don't have a calculator, God bless you. Okay? This is my calculator, guys. So I will say amount is equal in this situation. I'll say 4,500. Open a bracket, yeah? 1.12. Then close the bracket. Power of what? Power of 2. So this is shilling 5,644.80. Okay, this is the final answer. So this will be the amount in the bank after 2 years with that rate and principal for your information. Okay, without wasting time, then we are going to get we'll look for another question that will ask us what you normally call the compound interest. Okay, now the question here is, how are you going to calculate compound interest? Because in this formula we don't have interest. Okay, when you're dealing with the compound interest, remember we are going to get the interest in indirect way. Okay, just understand. So now let's tangle and see that. So this will be the second example. Yeah, this is example 2, guys. This will be our example 2. You're told find the compound interest. Find the compound interest on shilling 21,000. On shilling 21,000 in 5 years at 15% per annum. Period. In 5 years at 15% per annum. So what are we going to do? You're going to say our principal is equal to shilling 21,000. Then we have time T is equal to 5 years. Then we have rate as 15% per annum. So the first thing you're going to do is, when you want to get compound interest, what you do is get the amount first. So let's say amount is what? Under question mark. So you're going to say amount is equal to B into 1 plus R divided by 100, the power of N. So amount therefore is equal to, our principal is what? 21,000. Take your time. Your rate, remember, is 15%. Add 100 to that one. So you'll have 115 over 100. The power of what? The power of 5. Okay? Because N is 5 in this situation. So amount therefore is equal to 21,000 into 1.15 the power of what? The power of 5. Again, get your calculator, okay? Get what? Get your calculator. So you're going to say 21,000, open a bracket, 1.15, close the bracket, the power of 5. So this is amount therefore is equal to shilling 42,238.50. Okay, how will I write this one? The question is, how will I get the interest? Because what I've gotten is what? Is the amount. But remember, say like this contrast. But say like this. But amount A is equal to principal plus interest. So we are having the amount and the principal. So you can make I the circular formula. You can say interest I is equal to amount minus what? Minus principal. So the compound interest will be shilling 42,238.50 minus shilling 21,000. Okay, which will give you interest I therefore is equal to shilling 21,238.50. This is the compound interest for your information, guys. Okay, now we have learned how to get amount and the compound interest. We are left with principal, rate, and time. Let's go ahead. Okay, let's go ahead, guys. Let's go ahead and see this one. Okay, let's go ahead and see this one. I hope you are digesting this thing. Very, very welcoming. Very, very easy. Make sure you watch these videos, they will help you. Okay? Pray for my mom, Fatima Ali. Okay? She's helping you indirectly also, don't forget. Okay? Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, guys. Let's go. Remember, KCSE is coming. Let's go. Now we have learned how to get amount and compound interest. We are left with the principal, rate, and time, of which I will be teaching you within this video, God willing. Okay? I will ease your burden. May God ease all our burdens, okay? Let's go, guys. If you're in high school, let's go. Okay. Now, this is example 3. This is example 3 for your information. You are told a businesswoman let me use this one. A businesswoman withdrew shilling 67,845 from a financial institution. From a financial institution, okay? Which included both the principal and the compound interest. Which included both the principal and the compound interest. Both the principal and the compound interest, which accrued within 2 years. Which accrued within 2 years, okay? Full stop. They are told if the compound interest rate, if the compound interest rate was 25% per annum, okay, comma, you are told calculate the principal. Calculate the principal. Calculate the principal. Period. Okay. Now let's go ahead and see how to get the principal, because we have what? Amount. Okay. We have the amount, we have time, and we have rate. Okay. Let me write that. Come to the solution. Amount is equal to shilling 67,000 845, okay? Then we have rate as, our rate is 25%. Then we have time, which is 3 years. So this time, what's under question mark is what? Is the principal, just understand. So principal is under question mark. But we still know that, come here, that amount is equal to B into 1 plus R over 100, the power of n. So we have 67,845 is equal to B into, just understand, yeah? Our rate is what? 25. So it will be 125 over 100. The power of how many years? 3 years. Just answer. So it will be 67,845 is equal to B into 1.25, the power of what? 3. So I'll say, open a bracket, 1.25, the power of what? The power of 3. 1.25, the power of 3 is what? So this is the case. I will have 67,845 is equal to 1.953, 125B. We are multiplying. When you say 1.25 power 3, it will give you this one. Then to get the value of B, divide both sides by 1.953, 125. Here, 1.953, 125. Cancel this thing. So principal is equal to, say like this, 67,845 divided by the final answer. So this is shilling, that 4,706.64. This is the principle for your information. This is the principle. And that's how you're going to get your principle for your information, guys, okay? Now, we have calculated amount, amount, compound interest, what? Principle. We are left with what? With rate, and what? And time. Don't forget that. Okay? Let's see this one. This will be our example 4 for your information, guys. This will be our example 4. You're told a financial institution, okay, charge compound interest, on money borrowed, full stop. A business woman borrowed shilling 16,000, okay, from the financial institution. Okay, full stop. She paid back shilling 25,000 after 2 years. Shilling 25,000 after 2 years. Okay, full stop. You are told to find the interest rate value. Find the interest rate by annum. Full stop. Okay, we are expected to get rates. Okay, rates. You are told a financial institution charges compound interest on money borrowed. Full stop. A businesswoman borrowed shilling 16,000. That's the principle. So I write all the information here. My principal is shilling 16,000. What else do I have? I have time. I have also amount. Don't forget, my amount is what? Shilling 25,000. Don't forget that amount is here. So before I say that, T is equal to 2 years. Just understand, T is 2 years. Then we have amount as shilling 25,000. Okay, this is the amount after 2 years. And amount, remember, is interest plus principal. So what's under question mark is what? Is rate this time. Rate's under question mark. So but we can say amount is equal to B into 1 plus R over 100, the power of what? N. So you can say 25,000 is equal to 16,000 into 1 plus R over 100, the power of what? The power of 2 in this situation. So here, divide 16,000. Here also, 16,000. Cancel these two. So 25,000 divided by 16,000 will give you 1.5625. Okay, just understand. Is equal to 1 plus R all over 100, the power of 2. So what are you going to do? Then you're going to say, introduce this one, 2. Here also, 2. The question here is, how are you going to cancel? These two now will cancel. So you're going to say like this, look here. Write 2, then shift, then this one. V inverted, yeah? Then introduce this one, 1.5625. So that will give me, so when you say that, it will give you what? It will give you 1.25 is equal to 1 plus R over 100. Take this one to this side. So it will be 1.25 minus 1 is equal to R divided by 100. So 0.25 is equal to R over 100 times 100 again, times also 100. Cancel these two. So rate therefore is equal to 25%. 0.25 times 100. When you come to this point, introduce these roots, okay? Then 2 here. 2 and 2 will cancel. So when you want to insert this one in the calculator, please write 2, shift, V inverted. So you'll have 2x into root. Then write 1.5625. It will give you 1.25, okay? That's how you're going to get rate for your information, okay? That's how you calculate the rate for your information. Let's now try to get the last example, okay? Of calculating what? Calculating time, okay? The last example concerning about how to calculate time for your information, okay? Let's see that one. That will be our example 5. So we'll be done with amount, principal, compound interest, rate, and time. There are 5 in number, and those 5 examples can help you, okay, to use the pattern for your information. So this will be our example what? Our example 5 for your information, guys. Now let's go. Let's go and write this one. Okay. Your total RT deposited. RT deposited 90,000. 90,000 in a bank, which paid compound interest, okay, of 10% per annum. Of what? 10% per annum. Full stop. Find the time taken. Find the time taken. Time taken. Okay, for the amount to accumulate. For the amount to accumulate. For the amount to accumulate. Okay, to 112,896. Period. Now we need to get time and okay. This is when we are going to introduce what? Log for your information, guys. But let's write the information as given. We have principal, which is the money deposited as 90,000. Okay. We have also our rate. Our rate is what? 10% per annum. Then we have what you normally call the amount. Amount is what? Our amount is 112,896. Okay. 112,896. So what's under question mark? So what? Time times under question mark. But you know that amount is equal to B into 1 plus R, the power of what? 1 plus R over 100, the power of N. So we are going to say 112,896 is equal to 90,000 into 1 plus, we don't have what? We have rate, yes, 1 1 plus 10 is 110. 110 over 100. The power of what? The power of n. What's n? The question mark this time is n. Just understand. So the first thing you're going to do is divide both sides by the principal, which is 9,000. 90,000. Cancel this thing. So you'll have, you'll have what? 112,000 or 112,896 divided by 90,000, okay? 90,000. It will give you 1.25, then 4 is equal to 1.1, the power of n. Because 110 divided by 100 is 1.1. Introduce log. Okay, say like this. Introducing log on both sides. Introducing what? Log on both sides, okay? This is what you're going to say. So I will have log 1.2544 is equal to n log 1.1. To get the value of n, divide both sides log 1.1. Here, log 1.1. Cancel this thing. So n, therefore, n, say like this, n is equal to log 1.2544 divided by log 1.1. So that is n is equal to 2.378 years. Okay, unless or otherwise you are told to the nearest whole number, leave your answer like that. Okay, whenever you want to get time, remember it will go into log. Don't forget that. Okay, guys, I think this is very easy, very welcoming. Okay, share these videos with your friends and family members. Okay, until next time, cheers.